Welcome to Yoshita's Kitchen. Today I shall be sharing two recipes in one go. One is of a healthier and yummylicious alternative to non-dairy cream cake frosting, and the other one is the assembling and frosting of a rainbow themed cake using rainbow cake sponges. The recipe of the rainbow cake sponges I have already uploaded on my channel, and the link for the same I have shared in the description box of this video. And these you can see are the handmade cake toppers and the rainbow themed birthday banners. Now let's come back to the frosting. The non-dairy whipped cream frosting, which we encounter in 99% of the bakery products, is a completely non-healthy thing to feed your family and your day ones. It contains unhealthy hydrogenated fats or trans fats, which increase the bad cholesterol in our body, and is loaded with chemicals in the form of emulsifiers and stabilizers, which are all toxic and are linked to so many diseases in our body. So I strongly urge you to stop using the products having non-dairy whipped cream. Feed your loved ones healthy things. Get into the habit of reading the labels of the ready-to-eat and packed products you are buying. You have to know what ingredients and products you are feeding your family. Wiser you, wiser the next generation. Now let's see how to prepare low-fat dairy cream and mascarpone cheese frosting. For that, take 1 liter of low-fat Amul cream and refrigerate it for at least 4 to 5 hours. This refrigeration will separate out the heavy part of the cream from the milk. Also, chill your beater's whisk attachment and the container in which you will be whipping your cream. Both of them need to be chilled while whipping, as it will help in whipping your cream faster. Now remove the heavy portion of the cream from the refrigerated chilled cream, discarding the milk part, and whip it on an ice bath at low speed initially and then on medium speed till soft peaks develop. An ice bath is necessary in hot weather conditions. Then add 4.5 cups of well sifted icing sugar in batches to the cream and whip it till a stiff peak is formed. If you are unable to get peaks in your cream, you can stabilize your cream by adding corn flour, taking 1 tablespoon for each cup of cream. Keep your whipped cream in refrigerator till further use. Now, take 330 grams of mascarpone cheese. The recipe link for the same I have shared in the description box of this video. Whip your mascarpone cheese till it becomes silky smooth. Now mix the whipped cream and the whipped mascarpone cheese with light hands using a spatula only, so that the entrained air is not removed. Also add 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence to your cream and mix it nicely. Your low-fat dairy cream and mascarpone cheese frosting is ready. Keep it in refrigerator till further use. And now comes the interesting assembling part of the cake. I generally bake my cake sponges a day earlier and refrigerate them overnight, tightly wrapping them in a cling wrap. Your sponges need to be chilled while frosting them. Remove a thin layer of top and side crust from your cake sponges. This will help in better absorption of the sugar syrup that you will be putting over your sponges. For this 2-tier rainbow themed cake, I had baked 2 different designs of rainbow cake sponges, an 8-inch bottom tier sponge and 6-inch top tier sponge, and the link for the recipe of both the sponges I have shared in the description box of this video. Now after removing a thin top and side crust, neatly cut your 8-inch cake sponge into 3 layers using a sharp serrated knife. Similarly, take a 6-inch top tier cake sponge, remove a thin top and side crust and cut it into 2 layers using a sharp serrated knife. You can see that the side walls of this cake sponge is having all the rainbow colors randomly arranged, and I wanted my top tier to be naked so that all the rainbow colors of the sponge are clearly visible in my final assembled cake. And now comes the frosting part of your cake. For that, take a big round nozzle in a piping bag, place your piping bag in a glass and fill it with your prepared and chilled mascarpone cheese and cream frosting. Apply a little bit of frosting over your cake board for your cake sponge to stick over it, and place your first cake sponge over that. Now, generously sprinkle simple syrup prepared using sugar and water in the ratio of 1:2 over this cake sponge. And over this, apply a uniform layer of your mascarpone cream frosting. Here, I am using my offset spatula for spreading my cream evenly and uniformly over my cake sponge. Now place your second layer of cake sponge over this, press it a bit and repeat the process of sprinkling the simple syrup and applying the cream over it. Then place your third layer of the cake sponge and again sprinkle the simple syrup and spread the cream over that also. Now apply a very thin coating of cream on the side walls and the top of the cake just to arrest the crumbs of the cake sponge at this stage. The well arrested crumbs will not hamper the final cake frosting of your cake and your cake will come out flawless. This coating is generally known as the crumb coating of the cake. Here I am using a scraper for scraping out excess of cream. Now as it is a 2-tier cake, you have to put 3 to 4 dowels in the middle of the bottom tier of your cake to support the top tier. You may take wooden or plastic dowels for that. I generally use the Indian kulfi sticks for this purpose. Just cut them a little less than the depth of your cake and insert them in the middle. Now for the naked top tier, place the first layer of 6-inch cake sponge over the bottom tier. Sprinkle some simple syrup and spread your frosting evenly over it. And then repeat the same process with the second 6-inch layer as well. As we have to make our top tier naked, so we are not going to apply any cream on the side walls of our cake here. In case you get any cream on the cake sponges of your naked tier, you may remove it using a scraper. Now your crumb coated cake is ready and you need to refrigerate it for at least half an hour before finally frosting it. Now for the final frosting, apply cream over the bottom tier and smoothen it using an offset spatula and a scraper. Now using a star nozzle, make rosettes of rainbow colors all along the periphery of the top tier of your cake. I have used gel food colors for coloring my frosting here. The liquid food colors are not recommended as they are going to make your frosting very liquidy, which will make it difficult for you to pipe it. And now to make rainbows on the side walls of the bottom tier of your cake, use a small round nozzle, that is nozzle number 03, and start with the innermost color of the rainbow. I started with the violet color, followed by blue, green, yellow, orange and finally red. You may modify the design of your rainbow theme cake as per your choice. This is what I did in my rainbow theme cake, and in case you are making a rainbow theme cake, then please do share the pictures of your cake. I would love to see them. Now at this stage you can remove the parchment paper strips that you had put in between your cake and the cake board so that your cake board remains clean, and finally clean your cake board using some tissue paper. Now cover the bottom edges of the top tier and the bottom tier as well by making dollops of different colors of cream. And here our rainbow theme cake is ready. In case you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, subscribe my channel Yoshita's Kitchen if you haven't done yet, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and on our blog yoshitaskitchen.wordpress.com. Thanks for watching.